Hello my beautiful people. Today I'm going to be doing a video on how to maintain your straight hair. Now this is a highly requested video and I'm just now getting this out to you guys. I apologize for that. As you guys may know, when I flat iron my hair, which is very rarely, but when I do, I always keep my hair flat ironed for a month or more than that if I can help it. Now, one of the leading causes of people reverting back to the natural hair is either the hair frizzes up, the ends start flailing out like they're crazy, too much new growth, or itchy scalp. But one of the big culprits that I have an issue with is the new growth and the itchy scalp. And how I combat that is I normally just take a tiny bit of oil and massage it into my scalp, because when it gets itchy, that means that it's dry and it's begging you for moisture. So if you're having that issue, I suggest you take a little bit of oil, and I use the Renpor Organics Argan Oil. And this is what the bottle looks like. I'll zoom in so you guys can see what it looks like. Hopefully it'll focus for me here. But this is the oil that I use for my scalp when it's getting a little itchy. I definitely like this product, so if you guys are looking for a good oil to use, I recommend this one. If you want to keep your hair straight for longer, the main thing that you need to do, the base or probably the root of your problem, is to get a good flat iron. The flat iron that I use is the FHI Heat, and this is the pink edition. It's limited edition as well, so I guarantee you probably won't find it anywhere unless you look on maybe eBay or Amazon or one of those sites that usually sell limited edition products. When looking for a flat iron, you need to make sure you look at the features and benefits, which they usually have something on the back with it written. The best feature of these flat irons is that they have thermaline plates, and that means that it produces more negative ions, which basically keeps the moisture in your hair longer and shines up your hair and allows it to move. So that's what you want in your hair. You want it to move, you want it to be flowy, but still not frizzy at the same time. Another tip that I have for those people who get the frayed ends, it's probably because you do not trim your ends enough. I trim my hair when I flat iron it. So once I run the flat irons through, I take a comb, I go like this, really easy, and then I just trim off all the frayed ends, or the ones that kind of look like they don't want to be a part of the group. You want to get rid of those. So make sure you get rid of fairy knots and all those other kind of knots in your hair before flat ironing. When trimming, you want to get yourself some shears. Now, shears are different than regular scissors, and I recommend getting stainless steel scissors. They cut with precision and you can sharpen them, so go for some stainless steel scissors. Unfortunately, I do see some people on YouTube cutting with scissors like this. This, my friend, are not shears. These are household scissors. What's wrong with this is that even if you're cutting off split ends, you're creating split ends. These are blunt, they're not sharp enough, and these are used for cutting inanimate objects, not hair. Shears, not household scissors. The next culprit to natural hair people wanting to revert their hair back to their natural state is their hair being weighed down by product or getting oily while in its straight state. Is stop putting things in your hair. It doesn't need all that extra oil. What I do, like I showed you guys before in my flat ironing tutorial video, which I will link in the down bar, which is pretty much the same as it is now. The only thing I use is my Proclaim Heat Protectant, which is kind of similar to the IC Vantasia glossing polish. And then I use my oil and my detangling moisturizer. Then once I blow dry my hair, I just add a little bit of this to my ends, then I blow dry my ends again, and then you flat iron the hair. And after that, I put nothing else in my hair. I just let it be. The last thing I can say, guys, is maintenance. As far as maintenance goes, is you want to make sure that you're wrapping your hair up properly when you're going to bed. Make sure you guys are limiting your use of the comb and other styling tools. Make sure you wrap your hair. There are tons of tutorials on people wrapping their hair out there. Only thing you have to do is take a comb, brush, whatever you find easier to use. I just use like a little mini Y2 comb like this, and I just go around and I just wrap my hair like this. Then I take and I part a section and I wrap it around. And I just keep parting off sections and wrapping them around as I go around my entire head. Then when I'm done wrapping my hair, I just take a little ski cap looking thing like this and I just put it over it like that, and I go to bed. You can add extra things if you want, but if my cap falls off at night, I'm not screaming Bloody Mary because I do have a silk pillowcase. Number 2, get you a silk pillowcase because that does help, because I am a wild sleeper, so my cap does fall off a lot, but I don't go running around crazy because it fell off. Because once you have that silk pillowcase, it's the same as wearing one of those caps, but it doesn't look too crazy and frizzy in the morning because it's silk and it doesn't create as much frizz as cotton or polyester or any of those other fabrics. So that concludes my video on how to maintain your straight hair. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any more requests, please leave them down below, and I will see you guys next time.